So hi, welcome to the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with...
I'm Ali.
And we're asking her some questions today about her new single, Over It. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
Well, thank you. It's been great. I mean, this is only my third single release, and you guys bit. Like, I'm here with you. You guys are officially like my first interview. This is so exciting. Yeah, so thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime.
Of course, yeah. It banged.
It's been great. I've no negative feedback so far, which is wonderful. Only good things have been said.
Well, that's good.
Very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So is there any meaning behind the single title or cover art?
So the single title, I think, pretty much encapsulates the entire song, just being completely over dating, more specifically men.
Mm-hmm.
And the cover art, that was a little photo shoot I had in my bedroom trying to get a good picture for the cover. So nothing very special there. I also had a shirt that said Over It, so I thought it'd be cool to play it in there.
Okay,
that's really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about your writing process for this album?
Yeah,
Track.
Sure.
Track,
yeah,
not album.
I forgive you. So for this one, this was, creative inspiration. This was right after a last-ditch effort to date. I was like, you know what? Give it one more shot. Maybe they're not all that bad. And I was correct to be a cynic. To say the least. I was right. It was a horrible date with a horrible guy. And I wasn't mad. I wasn't sad. I wasn't disappointed. I was just like, I'm so over this.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote a song about being over it.
All right.
That's great. Yeah. Men suck. So appropriate response.
There's literally a lyric in there that says men are dumb. Men are dumb.
Only facts, man.
Yeah, only facts.
So I want you to tell us your favorite lyric off this track and the meaning behind it.
Oh my God. This is my favorite line. I'm not really asking for too much. Second is you have to locate the clitoris.
Oh.
Say that?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory.
I think so.
Yeah. That's great. That's
Have you ever heard someone sing clitoris in a song before?
Not until today.
So.
I think that's pretty revolutionary.
It is. You're breaking walls, man.
Thank you.
So where was your headspace at while you're writing this single?
Obviously coming off of a horrible first and last date.
Mm-hmm.
Emotionally just exhausted from just constantly dating and getting nothing in return whatsoever. You know, even just someone being nice, the bare minimum. It's baffling that no one that I've come across has like met the basic standards of being a human being, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my bar is right now on the floor, and they're not even meeting that bar.
Yeah.
Oof.
Did that answer your question?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. So how do you recommend your fans to listen to this track for the first time? Should they play it in the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on? Is it a party single, workout single? What do you personally recommend?
Wow. Definitely after dating and after any date. I'm assuming mostly for women who are dealing with straight men.
Yeah.
Blast it anywhere. If you're alone in your room and like super annoyed, this is a good one. Because, you might not even have to think about dating. Like, you could be over anything in your life. The pandemic, school, work, depending on age. I think the song is super relatable for everyone. For sure. Maybe not the clitoris line, but seriously, play it whenever.
Yeah.
Got to release a radio edit with just that one line out, and then it relates to everything. I think
clitoris is a good word. I don't think it's a bad word.
Well, it's not a bad word.
Just to make it more relatable.
More relatable.
Normalize the clitoris.
This question should be super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe the single for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
The new single for listeners in 3 words. Angsty, relatable, catchy.
There you go.
All right.
Perfect. So is there a certain feeling or emotion you want this track to invoke in your listeners?
I kind of want this to be, like a female empowerment, or anyone, just a song that gives you that sense of empowerment when you're struggling or frustrated or in a negative headspace. Like, I want them to be able to put it on and not get angry, but just lift their spirits up a little bit and realize like, this is not something that only you are struggling with. So many people are frustrated about so many different things, and it's okay to like fight back. Not just take it.
For sure.
Exactly.
So what band or artist influence you think you can hear the most on this track, if any?
So sonically, the inspiration for this song was actually If You Can't Hang by Sleeping with Sirens.
Oh,
Banger.
yeah.
Like, I tried to put the guitar influence in there, and the chorus is actually pretty similar. Cullen Quinn, don't come for me.
Maybe he'll do a feature.
I switched it up enough so that it's completely different. But yeah, I do take a lot of sonic inspiration from that song. Maybe a few water park songs.
Ooh.
I love water
We were just
parks.
talking about water parks before you let
We
you
were,
in the room.
yeah.
No
actually.
way. I saw them in November. Totally unrelated, but I saw them
it's
in
fun.
November. They were so great.
They
I
were.
saw them
Now
twice
that
in
we're
November.
on the yeah, I haven't seen them at all. But
Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
I was going to, but then I decided not to because of the pandemic. I still am like super worried about that.
As
but
you
then
should be. I got COVID at that concert.
oh my, see, that's what I was gonna say.
What date were you
Everything
at?
that happens at a park show goes wrong. Like, they had lice at that show that I was going to go to. There was a mass spreading of lice. So now I'm happy I didn't go because I don't want to shave off my head.
I was unaware of like this water park's concert curse.
Yeah.
I mean, still worth it. Maybe not for lice. I don't know.
Yeah.
That one's a little, I don't know. No, I went to the November 5th show in New York.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lice and ringworm. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of COVID.
Yeah.
And
On
the
top
flu.
of
Austin
And-
know about this? Can someone tell him?
Well, I mean,
I think he joked about the ringworm on stage, but
That's
I don't
so
think he knew about the lice. Yeah. And then also, Shane, you said at your water park show there was like puddles because everybody was sweating so much.
yeah, the venue was so hot they had to stop the show because, well, actually, I went to both nights of Philly, and the first night they had to stop the show because the venue was so hot someone threw up. And they needed a towel, and he's like, "Can I see the vomit?" It's like, "Can you open up the floor? I want to
That's
see."
the most Austin thing I've ever heard in my life.
And then on the second night, they had to stop the show because the floor started to flood because once again it was so hot, people were spilling things, and on top of the sweat, needed more towels for that. So
you really have to mentally prepare yourself before going to a Parks concert.
Yeah.
and just like prepare
I can
yourself
vouch
for the
for that.
worst. Like, you might not be allowed to go anywhere for a couple weeks because you
Exactly.
might.
Mine lasted like a month and a half. I'm pretty sure I had like Delta. It kicked my ass.
Oh
Jeez.
my god. I'm
Yeah.
happy you're recovered now.
Oh, I'm all good. I have
Good.
asthma, which is why it hit me a little bit harder than most.
Oh.
I think, the whole lung thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all good. I played a show on Saturday. We're all good.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. But just don't, moral story, be aware of water park shows.
Yeah.
'cause-
Yeah. PSA, Parks concerts are dangerous for not normal reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna like break a leg or anything. You just might get lice, ringworm, step in a
Vomited
puddle
on.
of sweat, vomit. Just,
Gross.
Normal things.
God, dude.
Gross.
So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
Oh my God, it depends on how I'm feeling. I'm a savory type of gal. I like salty things. So I'd probably go for like pretzels or something. Super easy.
Mhm.
Keep me going for a few hours. But if I seriously need some energy, give me some like gummy candy.
Oh, for sure. When you say pretzels, are we talking like soft pretzels? Are we talking like pretzel bites? Are we talking about the crunchy pretzels? What are we saying?
I'm a Snyder's fan.
Oh,
I'm if they have the sourdough ones,
mhm.
that would be ideal. But again, we're at a gas station, not a grocery store.
Yeah.
True.
I go for like the mini ones and the packs.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are the best ones.
So where do you see your project in the next 5 years?
5 years. Well, in under a year, I've written an entire EP released 3 songs, done a show. Like, it's only really been a little over a year that I've been officially pursuing music.
Mhm.
So if I've gotten that much done, I'm super ambitious, no bullshit, like business gal. In 5 years, I hope to be, at these huge festivals, playing somewhat okay time slots. I mean, hopefully everything will be safe by then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I would, in the meantime, if I could be like buying some cool tours, that'd be
Mhm.
great. Eventually open for some pretty great acts. That would be awesome.
Hell
I
yeah.
just saw Femme open for Water Parks.
Mhm.
Did
Yeah.
you see Femme? Wow, I had no idea who she was, and now I'm like her biggest fan.
Absolutely blew up like out of nowhere. It's been
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. That's what these opening acts for tours can do for you,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
If I could open for Water Parks, hell yeah. I mean, maybe
That'd be
not
good.
more. Maybe not anymore.
Well, yeah, but you'd be like away from the
Oh, yeah,
crowd.
I'd
You'd
be
be a
on the
safe
stage,
distance.
I'd be backstage. I'd be safe.
Yeah. Lice free.
Lice free, ring room free, hopefully COVID free.
Exactly. Yeah.
God, what a mess.
Mm-hmm. So for these last couple of questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Sure. Should I be
Awesome.
scared?
Yes.
Maybe a little bit, because we're actually going to go straight to death row.
Boom.
So,
Fantastic.
if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
I'd say a fat rare steak
Mhm.
and some fries with it. Because I'm not watching my weight anymore.
Exactly. You're on death row.
I am. That's it. So
Mhm.
that is, and a drink? Oh, I'm not. Water.
Nice.
Water?
Yeah.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
I'm not
Water's-
interesting with my choices of drink.
Well, good.
Fair
No
enough.
shame in water.
So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
Oh. Does everyone say Harry Potter?
Yes.
We get a lot of Harry Potter.
Right, then let me be different. Now I have to think about it. If I had to choose one world,
On the topic of Harry Potter, what house are you in?
I'm a Gryffindor. I just recently retook the test when I was in high school in a punching bag. I was a Hufflepuff.
Oh,
But now that I've grown into myself and I am the main character of my own
Mhm.
story, I'm a Gryffindor.
that's good. Happy to
Thank you. We love personal growth and transformation.
100%.
Would it be wrong of me to want to live in like the Vampire Diaries or like a non-toxic Twilight world?
No, no, that's completely fine.
Have you rewatched those movies as an adult?
I've never seen them.
Never seen them.
Okay, maybe watch them as an adult. If you watch them as a kid, I like romanticize the toxic behaviors of Edward Cullen and Jacob Black.
Wait,
And
they're
now-
not good people?
No, they are. They have really toxic tendencies in relationships, very controlling. Edward watches Bella when she sleeps unknowingly for like the first few weeks of knowing her.
Oh,
I like to watch you sleep. And I thought that was adorable when I was
no. No.
like, wow, he really likes
Oh
her.
my god, that's so
Oh my God.
cute.
No. I wish somebody watched me when I was asleep.
Now I'd say I don't want that for myself or anyone else.
No.
No, there are some like really toxic behaviors from them that shouldn't be romanticized, but they're hot, which is, I think, where, you overlook some things.
Yeah.
As an adult, I was just asked this, I forget by who, but they were like, are you team Edward or team Jacob? And I go, I'm team Carlisle. That's the dad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The doctor dad who's also hot.
Okay.
Takes care of everyone and sees only the good.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I
He
live-
seems safe.
Yeah, I live in the Twilight universe and I date the dad.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Dad
Perfect.
vampire.
Perfect.
The patriarchy. The patriarch of the vampire world.
Okay. So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has actually said it is the most important question.
All right, bring it on.
What is your favorite color?
Oh, wow. You're really putting me on the spot here.
I am.
If I have to go with my instinct, I'd say red.
Red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red or black? I'm torn between the two. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Great colors.
True.
Thank you.
So as Gloria said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
No. I'm gonna miss you so much.
We're gonna miss you too.
Anything I'd like to plug? Obviously, Over It, and stay tuned within the next couple of months. Hopefully, I might be dropping an EP and a release show.
Okay.
So, but I didn't announce anything officially yet.
No,
Okay. All right.
nothing's been
Keep
said.
your eyes out.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
Ali
bleep that entire
Slater.
part out. There was nothing there. Nothing ever
Fantastic. I
happened.
don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Oh, God.
Well, thank you for now. This guy, not guys, shit. From the top. Thank you for now. This has been Ali Slater, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.